Finally contacted the bass on the spinnerbait. All right. Wind is really kicking up here now. It's kind of making boat control kind of difficult. I'm just drifting with the wind basically. There's another one. Yeah, little guy. He's just a little guy. Alright, well here it is about 10 a.m. Got a late start to the morning because there was no early morning forecasted bite. And there's a major scheduled for 12 until 2. So right now I'm just kind of scouting with the spinnerbait, and maybe I'll be able to catch some bass on the spinnerbait also. This feels like a bass. Yep, it's a bass. Good. Glad it's not a northern. Not a little northern anyways. Respectable size bass. These slot masters are small enough that these bass will hit them no problem. At least a good sized bass will. It's probably 16-incher right there. And of course the muskies will hit them also. I'm just going right along these edge of these lily pads right here, casting right along the edge of the pads. That's where that one hit. Got another bass here on the spinnerbait. Not as big as the last one. On the slot master. It's a good way to pass time while I'm not in a feeding window for the muskies. And frankly, it's just plain fun, even if there wasn't a feeding window for the muskies that I'm waiting for. Got a nice bass on here. This thing came right out here and hit my lure right here. That's a nice one. Yeah, that's a good sized bass. I can haul him in easy with the musky tackle I'm in. He could barely put up a fight at all. Gonna hover this fish above the bump board. 16.5. Nothing wrong with that at all, man. Good body, good body size to that one. Well, that last bass hit pretty close to the boat, pretty far out away from the lily pads. I doubt that I followed the lure out from the lily pads, so it's probably hanging out here farther, just hanging out here. There's weeds down below me here, but I can't see them because the water's kind of cloudy. But with this little bit of cloud cover that's moving in here, that might make them more willing to chase down lures far away from the cover of the lily pads. Hopefully. I'm just moving along this little weedy island right here, casting the perimeter of it with the slot master. I've been seeing some bass jumping around up there in the middle of it where I can't get to with the slot master, but I can maybe hit him with my bat. There's a fish. Probably a bass, I hope. I hope it's a bass. It's fighting like a bass. Yeah, it's a bass. It's a nice bass. Yeah, that's a good one. Good sized bass, man. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Alright, well, like I was saying, I was seeing bass up there in the middle, chasing after bluegills and stuff. But the bigger ones are willing to chase down out here in the deeper water too, I guess, or on the perimeter. Get that foam board wet. It's been sitting in the sun all morning. Wow, that's 18 inches. 18 inches. It's 17 and 7/8. 17 and 7/8. That's a very good size bass. Man, good girth to that thing too. Good build, really. Oh, I just saw a nice bass chase a bluegill right out of the water, right there. Bluegill jumped out of the water and so did the bass. Got a weed on my lure. It's a big eagle nest in that tallest tree that's sticking up on that island right there. There's eagles up in it right now too. I can see them. Too far away for the GoPro to zoom in, I guess. I mean, the GoPro doesn't zoom in at all, but too far away for the GoPro, period. I'm guessing. Right there. But I moved over to the other side of this grass island. And I got a bass over here also. Definitely not as big as that other one though, but at least it is the right species. And I've been seeing some bigger ones jumping around too. Got a mouthful of peanut butter and jelly right now. There's gotta be some bigger ones over here too. Alright, well now I'm gonna fish that island that I was in the background of my last video. Might be able to get close enough to see that eagle's nest with the GoPro now. I can see it with my eyes right there. The camera's looking pretty much right at it, but it's behind that first pine tree. Looks like there's two parents up there. And yesterday, yesterday I thought I saw some chicks up there, also eaglets. And there's gotta be some bass hanging out here, huh? Look at these pads. There's that eagle's nest. It's occupied. There's at least one adult there, and I can see at least one eaglet also. Probably about 2 months old. Today is June 11th. Alright, well here was camp. Got my cot in there. And got enough space in there for to move around in. Keep my table underneath the cot right there. There's my boat trailer over there. And I brought along my little clam screen tent right there. That thing just pops open really easy. And I did have a fan in here. Well, there it is right there. But I had it plugged in and resting on that, clamped onto that side of the topper last night. Had some white noise. Got plenty of storage up here in my truck. There's the cooler. There's my recliner. I did forget to bring my frying pan with me though, so I didn't have any eggs. Brought my eggs along, but I forgot to, I couldn't use them because my didn't have a frying pan. And there's my trailer. My boat is over there in the water over there, right on the other side of this Winnebago. There's a little boat slip over there on that side.